Shoot. There. Add that poll. Well, we got it. Damn, it's crazy dark today. Got a crazy overcast, man. What's up with y'all, man? So I'm not gonna move this over, bro. Damn, I literally blend in. All right, y'all. So anyway, if y'all don't know, Activision said that they will no longer be dropping Modern Warfare and Black Ops back to back. And I think that's a good move because some people that are not in the COD community, like myself, really, you hear the new Call of Duty came out. And then you don't even think twice about, like, I'll be like, bro, the new Call of Duty just came out. What y'all talking about? And it's like, no, Modern Warfare came out and then Black Ops came out. Why they would drop those back to back? I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what intern thought that was a good idea to drop the games back to back. I know typically games drop in the fall. Realistically, they probably was like, get these games out in the fall and then Christmas time is coming around. Like they usually get the boost in September, right? September, people going back to school, wanting to buy the games before they go back when they go back to school time. Um, and then the holiday season comes up, so they're like, all right, cool, we're gonna buy this for the holiday season, and then for Christmas, the game is by the time the game usually trends down, it'll get another boost because Christmas is coming out, and then ride the wave throughout the rest of the year. But like them dropping two games back to back is just crazy, man. JJK Gaming, what's up? Like, and then I haven't even tried to load my PlayStation Wrap up yet. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100%. I ain't even try to load it up yet because last year it literally kept crashing. I've already seen some people talking about it was crashing or trying to load it. So, have y'all got a chance to load up your PlayStation Wrap up? Has that worked for you yet or no? Black Ops 7 is better than Black Ops 6. Well, system wise, yeah. System wise, yeah. Why wouldn't it be? You know what I mean? What do y'all like better, Black Ops 7 or Modern Warfare? The new Modern Warfare. Zombies too. Yeah, I'm thinking about playing more Black Ops. I'm trying to get my whole squad on the Black Ops to play, but they are like so reserved on it. Um, but I just what I didn't like was them dropping the games back to back. And now they've literally went in there and said, "Hey, bro, this was an issue. This was a problem. We're not going to do this anymore." And I think that's smart on their end. But like literally, I don't know who's the person that walked in the room and said, "Yeah, yo, let's drop Modern Warfare and Black Ops back to back." So I think it was better than Black Ops 6 and 7. So you think the Modern Warfare is the most fun? In the series for me, for Call of Duty, Black Ops is the best like kind of series title. But I ain't gonna lie, I've been playing games for so long. I remember when I was mad little, there was a game called Medal of Honor. The fuck is Unk yapping about? Bro, what? Why do y'all be sick? Cause I got a I gotta clear this mustache, bro. Everybody say I got a Steve Harvey mustache, bro. And low key, I be feeling like Unk is the joke. It's the joke of the year. Y'all just call anybody Unk to get a ride, to get something out of them. If you look older than 16, you an Unk, bro. Yo, in the pod, what's up? What's up? We talking about Black Ops. We talking about We talking about the gaming year in general, like the PlayStation wrap up. Last year it did not load. This year we're like, what's good with it? Um, Black Ops 7 versus Modern Warfare. Like I I feel like the landscape has changed a lot, bro. People are playing Black Ops now in Call of Duty and don't even know phase, bro. It's so crazy. You have Cold War on there. I'm 25 and already a unk. My cousin is 35. Hey man. Hey, they be saying I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, you a unk. The thing about being an unk is, bro, for real, the thing about being an unk is like you could be a unk at 16 in real life, bro. Like real life, they're like not even trying to be joking, just saying like realistically, like you can't even be mad at people calling you unk because that just means you might have an older sibling that had a kid early, like literally low key, bro, low key. But anyway, back on the topic, bro. Every time I start a live, there's always someone in here randomly saying something crazy. Every time. I don't know why. I feel like people will literally wake up and be like, yeah, yo, let's hit the chat. Let's hit the chat. That's how they wake up. Literally, I got a little dark villain face right now. They just yes. Let's troll the chat. I literally feel that's how people be waking up, bro. But anyway, man. What Sean Rock said that DDG Erica was there for face. No, I seen that, bro. And I was just like, yo, I seen that for like the streamer wars, and I was like, bro, y'all don't realize that Daps had a whole second win. Where you saw the clip, I gotta react to the clip of Rakai looking up when FaZe Adapt joined FaZe, and he was like, Rakai was 3 years old when Adapt joined FaZe. Time happens so fast, bro. Killer, what's up? But Adapt had the second win, bro. FaZe was all Call of Duty, all Call of Duty clips, man. Shanisha, if I say it, you gotta subscribe. If I say it, you gotta subscribe. After you vote, subscribe. Hit the channel. This is a Yap. This is turning into a Yap channel. Yeah, exactly. 14 years ago, and his mom. The reason we even have the gaming community we do is really because of FaZe, bro. I remember like people just randomly put in FaZe in all their Black Op names just because they could, like just to seem cool. Not because they really were FaZe, but because they were just like, yeah, bro. FaZe meant at one point that you were good at Call of Duty. That's what it meant. So, oh, this nigga is tripping, bro. Sorry, y'all. But like literally the trick shots, all of that. I ain't gonna lie. I damn near. Did you hit the subscribe button? I'm gonna say it if y'all hit that subscribe button. Yeah, exact. Well, yeah, that would be true too. Means you were good at sniping. Ariella, if you subscribe, let me know when you're done subscribing. I told him I'm not gonna say it unless you're gonna subscribe. You did it? All right, bet. 6, 7. Bro, the video game nowadays are trash. The old ones from the 2000s were better. I subscribe. Appreciate you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, 8, 9. I'm like, bro, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah. But like, I kind of feel like this. The games from the 2000s were hard. Like, I feel like the games now, like, there was a nice time where after games were like really difficult, like you would buy a game knowing you probably wouldn't beat it, and if you did beat it, it would be like a really, really big achievement. Then there was a time like when GTA 5 dropped, bro. And GTA 5, I feel like that was the first GTA a lot of people beat. Like, because there weren't hard missions like the train mission was in San Andreas, where you just like, all right, after I get to this mission, I'm done doing missions. I'ma just chill. Do you believe in the paranormal? A little bit, I guess. You're from Egypt. Shout out to Egypt, man. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you like the live. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. We talking video games. We talking streaming. We're talking everything right now. This is my morning yap session. So in the morning, I wake up. I just yeah. On my little car rides to and from where I gotta go. They usually be 10, 15 minute live. That's the first game I need to put the disc and download it before. Yeah, bro. People, I remember that too, bro. When you bought GTA 5, you like, what I gotta download? I got a disc. It's like, bro, games having a download on your system nowadays makes it no point if you haven't even having a disc, bro. I had the third GT on my PS2, but a couple of weeks ago it broke. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Let me be for real with you. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. My dad bought me Jesus Loves You Too. My dad bought me Grand Theft Auto San Andreas when my mom did not really want it to. He just bought it for me, just off the strength. I'm like, Dad, please, 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 I gotta get this game. So my dad bought me Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Um, and then one day my mom found it. Cause y'all remember San Andreas had the cover of the game. Like I think I threw away the actual case. I had just the game and whatever like my friend was over, he took his game out. We put the San Andreas on top of the PlayStation and left it or whatever, right? Then my mom, she had came in my room, she found the Grand Theft Auto thing with the girl on the front, and she started spazzing. She's like, "Whose is this? Whose is this?" And I wouldn't go lie. I'm like, "That's not mine. That's my friend's." She said, "So if I call him right now, will he say this is his game?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." And she's like, "Okay." And then she gets to the she gets to start calling. I'm thinking like, "Bro, is he gonna be able to cover for me or nah?" I'm like, "Nah, bro. Nah, he's not gonna do." I told my mom like, "No, that's really mine. You know, I'm sorry." She said, "Because you lied to me." Bop! And broke it right in front of my face, bro. She snapped it right in front of my face, man. All my dad had to say to me was, "Sorry." After she left, he was like, "Sorry." That's it. Crazy iconic moment. Wait, was it no, Vice City had the girl on it, right? I think they all had the girl. I think Vice City and GTA had the girl on it. But either way, man, he said black moms are different. Hell yeah. She wasn't playing that, bro. She said, "Because you lied to me." Bam! Snap that bitch. She snapped it in half. I said, "Oh my God, mom. Oh my God." It's crazy 'cause I talked to my boy about it later. He's like, "Bro, you should have let her call me. I don't lie for you." I'm like, "You're saying that now in 2020, but if you got a call, if my mom called your grandma and said, 'Do you own this inappropriate game?' You probably would have been like, 'Hell nah.' You probably would have said no, bro." Like 2020, now that you knew what was going on, yeah, but if he got that call and didn't know what was going on, I don't think he would have said yes. Because it would have had to get translated through his grandma. And his grandma would have butchered the translation just enough to where he'd have been like, "Nah, I don't know what you're talking about." What vehicle I'm in? I'm in a Chevy. Hell, what's up? Yeah, I got some crazy YouTube names, bro. But I was just saying the story about how my mom broke my Grand Theft Auto, man. But I'm doing good. I'm Malay, what's up? How you doing? I'm doing good. Chilling. I do these morning yap sessions, man. My mom wouldn't let me play video game on PS2 because it was so violent. It's crazy because I feel like uh games now, like if you really try to go find a game that's not violent, it's so difficult. It's so difficult. Like you can't even like, bro, you can't even go buy like driving games and stuff like that. Like racing games, maybe like NASCAR is not necessarily violent, but it's still violent. You know what I mean? Also, my mom would let me play COD or GTA with his family. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's parents did not want them to play GTA or but it's crazy to think that like these games come out. I feel like video games realized violence was the key to selling video games, bro. Because even like in old like arcade games where they supposed to be like a race motorcycle game, why do you have the ability to kick somebody, bro? Why do you kick somebody? What do you think about Elden Ring? I ain't gonna lie. So Elden Ring was the first Dark Souls game I ever played, and um I liked everything about it except the fact that they don't tell you where like, think about Elden Ring dropped into real life as if you were here. And I found it so hard to progress on Elden Ring because you never really knew where you were going. You know, as my first Souls game, that was the hardest thing for me. I never played Bloodborne, but I saw Kai Cenat play Bloodborne. I thought it was really cool. I was really interested. um, yeah, she let me watch the anime Naruto, but not playing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought Naruto was kid friendly until I started watching it myself and was like, yo, off the first episode, the sexy judo. I'm like, bro, Naruto for the kids? Nah, bro. You like DS3, which was Dark Souls 3? Okay. Okay. Yeah, like I like the way Dark Souls games are made. That's the only thing. Like if there was an easier way to understand how I could progress through the game, I would like it, but I understand it would break the novelty or the like aspect of what makes the game popular. So I like take that just for myself of like, yeah, bro. But I think they're built really well. I love the RPG aspect of it. I really was like telling myself everything. I'm like, bro, Elden Ring is just Dungeons and Dragons as a video game. Oh yeah, Dark Souls 3 is way more linear than Elden Ring. Okay, that would make sense. Like Elden Ring is literally just Dungeons and Dragons as a video game, bro. Let me know if I lose y'all, if I have bad quality. I'm in a bad area right now. But like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm off really, bro. I feel like games kind of mastered those type of games mastered being like what they're really trying to do is be Dungeons and Dragons, be an immersive version of Dungeons and Dragons because that's what video games do. Elden Ring was easy if you play Dark Souls 1. Oh god. If that makes that easy, that's crazy. How hard was Dark Souls 1, bro? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When my wrap up loads up, when my PlayStation wrap up loads up, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. That shit that is what is y'all wrap up gonna have? My wrap up is going to be Fortnite's gonna be number one. College football 25 is probably gonna be number two. Um Probably in there is gonna be Elden Ring after that. Um Trying to think, bro. Hogwarts Legacy, yeah, Fortnite definitely number one, bro. Because honestly, a lot of times when I play the game with my squad, and it's easier. The wrap up is like PlayStation's version of saying like it's like a PlayStation version of Spotify rap. It's talking about how many like hours, games, and stuff like that you played. But yeah, definitely Fortnite's my number one hands. Because most of the time when I play the game, it's just when the squad messages me say, "Hey, bro, what time you trying to hop on?" And I'll hop on Fortnite. And plus, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, the Simpsons season. Oh my gosh! Plus, they had a Star Wars season. I'm a big Star Wars fan. And then they had the Simpsons season. The Simpsons season was amazing, bro. That it was so fire, bro. The Simpsons season was probably like one of the best seasons of Fortnite ever, in my opinion. That's fair. Yours is Hell Let Loose. Okay. What are like the top three games I played this year for real? In college football, uh 25, was it 25, 26? Whatever the latest one is. Like college football, bro, I'm a really big sports fanatic. I used to be a 2K head. 2K to me has really fallen off in the sense of like casual gaming. Like I feel like you have to play 2K a lot in order to reap rewards from it. And if your squad doesn't play 2K, which my squad doesn't, like my whole squad doesn't, I stopped playing 2K like that. It just fell off for me. You know what I mean? So taking 2K off, went over to college football. College football is so fun. I love the dynasty. I love did you know that we had black soldiers in Africa? Yeah, I believe that. I didn't know it, but it doesn't surprise me. LeBron, long time no see. What up? What up, Brody? I just got back from shaving Kai Cenat's head. But yeah, man, college football, the NIL era had to happen, bro. But the NIL had to happen because these people were literally on the video game, bro. But I kind of feel like college football 2014, college football 14 was so good. But they said they're gonna bring that back next year. They already introduced high school this year. Next year, they said they're gonna have a full high school experience. Me personally, I kind of feel like the high school games was fine the way they were. I don't really feel like we needed to play the full game, in my opinion. Like I feel like high school was long enough in college football 26. Because what, bro? We don't need to play the full game. The game it's not high school football. It's college football. You feel me? Like out of interest, what's the furthest? Oh my goodness gracious. Y'all are getting quite honorary in here. Um, but yeah, man, let me see what was the verse of the folk? Yo, put me. Was PlayStation wrap up? Yeah, you try to load your PlayStation wrap up, it's just not loading, man. Y'all going crazy. Yeah, I see his name. I see his name. Y'all, like I said, people. This is literally people's backstory. They just let me wake up and troll on YouTube live. That's what y'all be doing. Let me wake up, bro. Yeah, I watch Kai Cenat, bro. I'm a streamer. I'm a streamer, bro. Yes, I watch Kai Cenat. Like same thing with like YouTubers asking YouTubers, do they watch the top YouTubers? Yeah, you watch the top YouTubers. You should at least. Like I'm a firm believer if you're gonna make the content, you should consume the people that are the top for whatever for your content. So yeah, I watch Kai, learn from Kai, watch Kai, entertained by Kai Cenat. Dude look like Vince Staples. I ain't gonna lie, I could see that, bro. It's not the first time I got that. I could see the Vince Staples. Let me put on some chapstick though, but I can see the Vince Staples comparison. All I need to do is shave my mustache for real, for real. But all right, y'all. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do these Yap sessions every day, sometimes 2 times a day, sometimes 3 times a day. But I wanted to hear from y'all. I wanted to talk to y'all about it and see what's up. So I appreciate y'all. Everybody hit the subscribe button. I'm a growing content creator. I'm a big time yapper. It's gonna be a Yap channel. I really like penguins, like Moist Critical. I really like Hasman Goals kind of channels. So I'm thinking about doing stuff more like that, more kind of like this. Oh my gosh. He says he drink every time homeboy says, I ain't gonna lie. Is that really? Yo, Chicago. Yo, what makes y'all say Chicago or Atlanta? Closer to Chicago, but that's crazy to come in here and ask that. Um, but I'm from Jersey. That's where I'm from. You feel me? But definitely right now closer to Chicago. But all right, yeah, y'all hit the subscribe button. Like I said, W man, W that you already know the facts. You already know where we at. Shout out Herbo. Shout out Herbo, bro. Every day some new shit. Beefing with my but all right, y'all. Like I said, man, hit that subscribe button. This is about to be a Yap channel. We about to be talking games on here, entertainment. Sometimes we're gonna be talking about sports too. So hit the subscribe button. I'm a young black content creator. Aspiring content creator, growing content creator. This year, I started off my journey with like 400 subscribers. Now we plus over 3,000, 400, over 3,400. So, I'm grinding every single day, making content every single day, man. But all right, y'all, I appreciate you, man. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Y'all have a good day. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much. Peace.